Confucius was born in the 6th century BCE in the state of Lu in China. At the time, China was in total chaos. Dynasties rose and fell. Rival states fought constantly with each other. Rulers were killed occasionally by their own family members, and people were humiliated, brutalized, robbed, and killed by their arrogant rulers. Confucius was from a noble family. When he was 3, his father died. He had no remarkable teacher and few prospects. To support his mother and his disabled brother, he took various jobs such as a caretaker of sheep and horses, an account keeper at a granary, and other works. With the help of a rich friend, Confucius was able to study at the royal library, where his belief system would be formed. After study and deliberation in ancient texts, Confucius decided that it was his mission to gather up what had been once known but long neglected. He based his philosophy on the importance of having a good moral character, which can then affect the world around that person. He believed that the human character is like a plant. The seed of a good personality sprouts in the family and can be nurtured by training in ritual, literature, and history. A person cultivated in this way works to help others, leading them by moral example rather than physical force. Confucius's solution for rectifying society was simple and idealistic. Good government begins with the moral self-cultivation of able leaders. To put his philosophy into practice, he entered the government service and attended many roles. Finally, he became an advisor to the Duke of his home state of Lu. One day the Duke received a present from a neighboring ruler, 80 beautiful women and 124 horses. The Duke immediately forgot his duties. He spent all of his time riding the horses and enjoying the girls in private. Confucius found it deeply inappropriate and resigned in disgust. He then spent the next few years wandering the country, trying to find a worthy ruler to serve. He tried persuading rulers to have moral standards and lead people by example. He worked hard to promote his ideas, but won few supporters. Almost every ruler saw punishment and military force as shortcuts to greater power. During his travels, Confucius almost starved to death. He was imprisoned, and his life was in danger many times. Failing to find the ruler he wanted, Confucius returned to Lu and became a teacher. However, something interesting happened. For his disciples, he was the embodiment of that self-cultivated person who leads others through his virtue. His disciples recorded his sayings into a book we know in English as the Analects. These teachings had a pervasive influence and went on to shape the Chinese culture we know today. Enough with history. Let's jump straight to some wisdom of Confucius that we can practice in real life. Never contract friendship with a man that is not better than yourself. Confucianism is believed to be deeply conservative. One of the main elements in this philosophy is obedience to hierarchy. Confucius considered 5 key relationships that create order in society. In each of these relationships, there's a superior person and a person with a lower status who should be loyal to the other. Subject to ruler, wife to husband, child to parent, younger to older, friend to friend. Although the last one appears not to have a hierarchy by modern standards, Confucius still depicted the proper role for such a relationship to be one friend being superior to the other. Your friends should be a guiding light to your future, because you are often headed where they already are. Therefore, surround yourself with friends who are going where you want to go. Let that person drive you to be the best self you can be. A friend should make you a better person. If a friend degrades you intentionally or unintentionally, if your friend shares your personal stories or makes derogatory comments behind your back, if your friend always seems to need your help but can't return even the smallest favor, then chances are your friendship is toxic. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. In an era when we surround ourselves with mass media, prejudiced friends, and even more prejudiced relatives, it is easy to get absorbed in other people's inner fights. We repost stories and retweet memes, spreading texts and posts that we see online. We pat ourselves on the back for promoting some good cause. Yet how much thinking do we do for ourselves? As political propaganda, profoundly biased media, and prejudiced friends and relatives seek to influence what and how we think, we must remind ourselves that we also have our own brains. Finally, of all of Confucius's pieces of advice for how to be humane, this is what I believe to be the most effective for how to truly live a fulfilling life. It's the golden rule. Do not impose on others what you do not wish for yourself.